Market update on the 28th. So we got a sell-off today at 1.6%, and we came down here like we talked about in the last video. We retraced so far to the basically the 0.61 fib. And so I see this now as we got WX, we're looking for Y. We got WX, and then we finished A, B, C right up here. And so now I'm looking at this as also A, B, C, like that. If we zoom in here on lower time frames, I consider this the A wave right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A. Then we got A, B, C, B. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we finished this actually today. So we have 1, 2, and then within that third wave we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth wave right there, 1, 2. So this is the fifth wave. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we might be doing one more move down. Now I look at this. So we have, if we're doing the fourth wave right here, we would expect a zigzag here, corrective wave to the 0.23 or the 0.38 fib. And I think that's what we're getting actually. So fourth wave, 1, 2, third wave right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I think that we actually do have one more move down. That would take us to, let's say we finish the fourth wave today. We'd be looking for tomorrow a move down to 394.07 to 393.58. And then that would complete the overall B wave. So let me zoom out again. That would take us right into this area, and also if we draw our parallel line from there, this out of here, and then you can see that that would take us to, for the Y wave, up here at 406.76 on the 6th of December. So I don't know how this is going to work out with Powell speaking on Thursday, but I do think we have one more move higher. So overall, this is just going to be either ABC or it's going to be WXY. The difference is if we get a 5-wave move, it's ABC. If we get an ABC move higher, then it's going to be a Y wave and WXY. But I see that as the most likely scenario. I don't think we can come down here to lower than 390 to complete this, and this ends up being the X wave down here. So I think the most likely scenario is, again, A, B, maybe one more move down tomorrow morning, and then go higher all the way to later this week or early next week. And then, of course, that would finish W, X, and Y. And then the whole move, we zoom out, the whole move, it's going to look like W, X, Y. right on the long-term trend line. So that looks like it's pretty on the right path for us. And now we are looking for 406 would hit the long-term trend line, and then of course we would start a ABC move lower or a 5-wave move lower. So I think that at most we got maybe another week of chop / going higher, and then we're going to start our move down into the end of the year, and then January and February I think are going to be pretty bloody. So that's SPY. The VIX went higher today, and looks like maybe a 5-wave move, but this looks like an ABC move, so I don't know. I would look for it to go higher though tomorrow, because we didn't break outside of this top right here, so maybe 4th wave right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so maybe a little bit higher tomorrow. But I'm not 100% sure on that because it is the VIX. Let's go to the dollar. The dollar is one of the more important ones, and like I talked about in the last video, and I noticed this morning, we might have finished the bottom here. Because you look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it makes a new low barely below this right here. I guess it didn't even really matter. That was the B wave, but it made a low right here. So we can say the 5th wave is potentially done, and then it came and broke above this 4th wave. I guess, let's see if there's still a chance this could be a expanded flat. We'll keep our eyes on it just to make sure it's not an expanded flat, because it could still be ABC and the 4th wave's ending right here, and we're still waiting on the 5th wave to come down. So we'll keep an eye on that over the next couple of days and see what happens. But there's also a chance we bottomed right here, and like you know, talked about in the last couple of videos, we know what comes next. Huge move to the upside. So the overall market is actually expanded flat would make more sense, because then we could come down here. But this has retraced pretty much all the way into the 1st wave, not totally, but that also makes me think that we bottomed right here. So we'll have to watch that over the next couple of days as well. Apple sold off a lot today, down 2.63%, but same thing as SPY. I think that this is still a B wave. So overall, A, B, C, B, C wave higher. Probably going to hit it might not have bottomed yet. I don't know on this wave right here. 1, 2. This might have a little bit more downside too, just like SPY. But let's say it bottoms at 143-ish. We'd be looking then for probably high 150s to finish out this move before we start this downside. So Apple is looking pretty similar to SPY as far as how it's going to play out. Finish this and then go higher. Microsoft, same thing. It looks like it is finishing up a 4th wave or a B wave, and it's going to go higher as well. Same targets as before. 260 was a good target based on this whole move. So expanded flat takes it to 259, potentially all the way to 273, but probably more likely 259. Okay, so Bitcoin. Let me zoom out here. I think it might still be working on a 4th wave. So I would look for This finished right below here. Probably going to be something similar up here to, I would guess, up here to 18,000 unless the fourth wave ended right here. But it looks like A, B, 1, 2. So maybe something like this. And then you would get kind of like that. So that's not, Bitcoin looks like it should go up here over the next week or so. And then move down here to the targets again, 10 to 12,000. Let's see, what else? Dow Jones, I did a video on that yesterday, might as well. 33,849, so it was down today too. I still have targets up here at 34,498 to 35,5 for the top, similar to SPY, and then it would start. It would start the final move down, up down here to 24 to 27,000. So not really that much to talk about in that. Just look for more upside over the next week or so. QQQ. Is same thing as Apple and Microsoft, just finishing up a fourth wave. Should still be targeting up here at 298 to 302 over the next week or so. So after looking at all of these, I'm pretty convinced that we're still going to see another move upside in the overall market. So I would look for SPY to hit probably the 200 DMA. Let's go and see where that's at now. So 200 DMA is at 404 right now. So I think we're probably going to come a little bit higher than the 200 DMA and then sell off. So that's pretty much it. I had some puts I sold today, and I sold some puts as well. And besides that, not that much. Just kind of watching. It's pretty hard to trade. It was kind of hard to trade this today. If you didn't get, it's kind of like choppy, slowly moving down, and it really tests my patience. So my long-term puts I took some profit on, and I think that I just like doing long-term puts right now because the choppiness really is tough to trade for me. So that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. You think we're going to go higher? And like and subscribe for more updates, and I will see you tomorrow.